Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
All right, let's get rid of that echo real quick. All right, how's everybody doing today?
So, still have the echo.
I don't know what to tell you. I think that's on your end, brother man. All right. Wow,
Okay,
Will,
how's that?
geez. Perfect, perfect,
But I
perfect.
can't hear you now. How's that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I turned the volume up on my. Okay.
All right. What is today, Will? What do we got
Today
for
is
me
Friday
today?
the 13th out there in Western Land. Actually, Friday the 13th.
What is this, Wizard of Oz Western Land? Oh my. All right. What is today though? What is this episode? What are we doing here today?
Today is Behind the Boards, episode 18, our final episode of season one. And we're going to replay game six, the championship game between Cincinnati and Phoenix. Um, the game was played between Mr. East and me. Um, so it was the conclusion of our interesting season. It was the first time that we did this, the first time we played it. We didn't play the full 29 games, and we simmed after the All-Star break up into the playoffs. So anybody out there that doesn't understand what this is the VGHL, and this is the last episode of Behind the Boards season, episode number 18. And the VGHL was created by me to get together with all my friends, like you guys. I hope you're my friends, and to play NHL '09 by EA Sports Online, and and to play against each other in the back end. In the process of doing so, the Bex Battle Axe Warrior Group, the organization that I belong to, and I'm the gold patch from Asia, and the consigliere to Rocco de Pablo, we decided to sponsor the league and make it part of the league. So the Bex Global Network is the representation of the members of the Bex Global organization inside the game. So any member out there that would like to join or get their name in as part of the Battle Axe, you'll be put on the Battle Axe team. Each Battle Axe team next year will have the option to have 6 rookie players, and we'll be changing up the rosters and adding new players, and you'll be a rookie on the team if you join that way. Anybody else out there that's not in Battle Axe Global that would like to be in the game or participating in the game, we'll be setting out sponsors and rules coming up for the next season. The Battle Axe Global Network and through Battle Axe Global TV and Rocco de Pablo and the group has made an impact for the hockey game and in the hockey game. Um, So what I did was I took the old version of the game, which was 512 DP, and upgraded it to high def 1024 DP, and altered all the marketable, or I would say sponsors or logos or anything that was representation of a brand in the game. We removed all that and added our own brand, added our own teams, added our own players, added our own sponsorship, added our own marketing inside the game, built our own arenas, built our own sponsorship in the arenas, including the crowds, and made it more realistic to what was actually happening in the world today. Now, actually, the game is out of date because, watching the playoffs yesterday, the arenas are packed and people was minimal mask wear if you watch the crowd pans. Now, some people that are in close proximity, some of the coaches, some of the representation inside of the the players part, they still have masks on. So, it's I think it's up to your own discretion, basically. I think in the world today, here it's still a mandate that you wear a mask in public. That for me doesn't bother me because for me, I see it as a protection of not against somebody, but for myself, that I'm allowed to wear it still. I mean, for me, I'm happy that I don't have to. I have a filter of breathing somebody else's air in close proximity, but that's my own opinion. We're joined with Greg Williamson. He's somewhere in the Eastern Hemisphere. Thank you for joining us, Greg.
Michigan.
He's in Michigan still at the time. Greg played the Traverse City Bomb for season 1. He has purchased a new team, and part of the VGHL news is the OKC C19 team will be retired. Greg has purchased the team, and the team will be the Medicine Hat Iron Men, and we're working on their design and logos for season number 2, and the draft that we're going to have for the new players coming up here shortly. Once I get the thing around. Greg, how'd you enjoy the feel, or what was up with season 1 with you?
That was a blast. For one, the fact that we can play games with people in Australia, Thailand, Michigan, Wisconsin, all over the place, and everything's fairly real time, and the action's good. I had a great time. It was good competition. Looking forward to next season.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I think Mrs. Harrison.
Mrs. Harrison. How are you doing today, Mrs. Harrison? Hope you are having a great day in Thailand as well. For those who don't know, that is William's wife. What a great lady. What a great lady.
This is your first season, it's your inaugural season. You actually got to play a lot more games, and you got to sub in on games. Because part of the realistic of it was we actually played, I think we played a total of, we came close to playing the 29 games that I said we'd play online live. We played like 18 to 20 games live up until the All-Star break. So as far as what we advertised and what we delivered, we were close, because if you count the advertising or the All-Star game and then up until the whole playoffs, we actually played 55 events for the total season. So I mean, it was a lot of events that we actually played in real time. Like I said, we did do the sim because we ran out of time. This year, I will have the game up and running, and we will not have a month and a half delay trying to get the game up and running, because last year there were certain aspects of the games that I had not changed, and to be able to do what I wanted to do this year, I had to be able to change the game. That means the physical appearance of the game from the back end, the parts that people don't see. You see as the player when you load the game, when you see the game, you get to see all the extra graphics that I actually did for the game that the actual people don't actually get to see when you start the game, when you load the game, the graphics, the menus, the back end. Because that part we didn't show before. We started the game at the screen when the game loads, so you didn't get to see the extra thing like the awards race, the compiling of the stats. We didn't have that last year in the tournament. You just had the tournament statistics, and that was it. There was no awards, no goals, no goalie, no back end awards. The VGHL did release the awards this week, and I don't have the graphics right here handy with me. I would show those and we could go through them. The MVP was Chino, the goalie for YEG. Congratulations. It was a toss-up between her and Malcolm, and they were the two dominant goalies of the first 2 seasons, actually. The Chino character, the original Chino character, was on the global championship team the first year. She's the backup goalie to Malcolm Mad Dog Campbell, who was the goalie for the Bucks global team this year. He was one of the MVPs for the first tournament for the first season. The second season, the MVP was Rocco DiPapolo, and it was actually a split between Rocco DiPapolo and Brother Bear from the Bucks Global Thailand team. And then we've got this year, which was the MVP was Pat Smiley. And the MVP of the total season, once again, was Chino. So the Chino character dominated. So, Micah, that's one character that we need to, like, you know, your rookie goalie that you're going to be drafting here soon for all your teams. You need to set up in the same vein as Chino.
All right, orchestrator. I'll make sure to remind you to do that when you're creating the next season. Absolutely.
We'll be going through the rosters here shortly and deciding who's going to make the cut and who's not. We'll be opening up the roster. What do you call it? But the roster training camp. Does your player make the cut? Well, we have the option to play like exhibition games between us, so we can check sliders and adjust things as we play. Ooh, I don't like that. That's too much. Or, ooh, I like that. That's just right. Or, you know. And then the incorporation, we're going to be incorporating the, you know, as we start season 2, and this is the last thing I say for the moment. The Neon Fight Club, VGHL season 2, the Neon Fight Club. I've got the logos done, and I've got the card base done for next year. So for the moment, I'm going to do this before I start the game in game 6. Here is, if I can bring it up on the screen. Here is, no, on screen. And here is the new card and new logo for the Eastern Conference of VGHL Neon Fight Club. This is the first time for people to see it live in public. There we go.
That's pretty righteous.
Cool.
So that's the card and the logo for the Eastern Conference. I'm not going to make all separate color-coded cards like I did last year. It was just too much work to keep it all 30 teams together. And then let me see if I can do this real quick. So there we have the Western Conference. I decided to do it blue and green to keep in the color theme for the championship. Studio 69 Entertainment Team Cincinnati. Congratulations to them for winning the championship. And then we're going to be introducing, this is the card and the logo for the Fight Club. So we're going to be introducing fighting this year. So this is going to be the rise of the enforcer. So this is the Fight Club logo and the Fight Club card. So we're going to be keeping track of the fights, keeping track of our enforcers, and keeping track of, you know, that aspect of it. I know the NHL and the current theme or current mood of the world is about fighting in hockey, but this was included in the game, and Facebook has allowed me to include it this year. So we're going to go ahead and do it and see how it works out and see if we can actually have a fight club. And just, you know, this is between us because we are artists of all forms, and one of the art forms that we promote is boxing, and we have an MMA fighter down out in Florida, and you know, and Rocco is advocate of promoting boxers, and he did that at one time himself. And then here's the actual Fight Club logo. So we're going to be not only next year with tying in with what the next thing I'm going to be talking about, and then the actual league logo for next year. So that'll be going on the jerseys, and that will be on most of everything. I'll be using the Eastern Conference logo as the logo for the motion for the league for next year. leading into this, between now and the time that we start, we'll be starting the season in September. So between now and September, we'll be doing some preseason, some testings, and we'll probably be doing some streaming online live. As this next year is about doing work and staying out of our way and just letting us do our work and get it out there and get everything online. And we'll be doing random live streams, random shows. Seeing who's participating, who's watching. We need you people out there to get involved, and we need you to participate. None of this works without your participation. We're here for you. This isn't for us. We're here to promote you. This is a medium for you to promote, a medium for you to market yourself, and a medium for you to have fun and play. I mean, it's not expensive. It's the new sponsorship, the new prices will be coming out soon. It's affordable. It's cheap. It can be used for your benefit, and it's fun, and your whole family can participate. Seth and Grant Cook out in Australia. Seth is played so well at the end of the season last year. He's going to be taking over a new team, and it's possible that Grant is actually going to be playing the Australia team next year. Not confirmation on that right now. That's still tentative, but we're hoping that works out. And anybody else that would like to join, please hit me up. The email is wphi@gmail.com, or Mr. East or Greg Williamson for that matter. So that's the new look for next year. And Mr. East, what do you think?
I think it's awesome. Just jumping back to the contact, make sure in the subject, if you want to try to get your music on the VGHL, make sure you put a VGHL music submission. Or if you want to sponsor a team or create a team, get involved, make sure you put in there sponsorship, team purchase along those lines, so we know what you're specifically inquiring for. But the whole logo, I mean, the logos are dope. I really do like the neon. I'm a fan of neon. What 90s kid isn't, right? I really am excited to introduce the fighting for next year.
Well, I think it might add some dynamic to the game a little bit, because there have been times when there was times that if there would have been an opportunity to do it, we would have in the past season, just to see what happens with the dynamics of the game, because we realized that certain games the computer kind of injects itself. I mean, it kind of takes over the game. It gets pissed off too.
That's kind of weird.
The one game that Greg was playing, his team got pissed off, man, and it started. Hey, Greg, you're not playing well enough. You need to play at our level. And Greg wasn't playing at the computer level, and the computer took it over. Hey, what's going on, guys? Greg kind of felt like he was being controlled.
Who's really controlling who?
Who made who?
Well, we had how many goals did we actually put in our own net? By some weird fault that the puck indicator, if you pass the puck and your closest player is the goalie, it will pass it to the goalie, and if your goalie's not ready, it goes right in the net. I mean, I passed it to one of my guys, and I passed it the wrong way, and my goalie was not there, and it went right in the net. I scored a wide open goal on my own, on myself.
The goalies tend to have ADD sometimes. They wander off for peanuts or look at the crowd or.
Never doubt the power of Planters Peanuts.
I would like to thank Planters Peanuts, our major sponsor for next season.
Unofficial sponsor, Planters Heated Peanuts. When shit gets heated, eat some Planters Peanuts.
Okay, so we're going to start Game 6. Do we have volume?
Let me know if I need to kick the echo cancellation off.
Can you hear it?
No, I don't hear anything.
Okay.
You probably have to turn the volume on from the page.
Well, how do you do that? We had it working earlier. You can't hear it still, right?
I heard
Huh?
something.
That's because I got it on speakers. Now I got it on headphones and it goes off, but it should be. I don't understand. So you literally got to hear it from the. You really got to literally got to hear it from the.
Hey, it'll give it that radio effect, eh?
So you literally got to hear it from that way. Something we need to work on how to do this better. Reckon Rhymes, thank you, Reckon Rhymes. Good period, good period. Hi, Susan. Hi, Pinky. Okay.
Hi.
Big ass city.
Will, you should give it a shot trying to be the announcer like you did the first season.
We can do that for next year.
Finally able to open the windows. Clouds rolled in. It's not as humid outside.
Ooh, I almost went in. Ooh, that looks good too. Can you share that? You got a tab for that?
You have to come out here, guys. I'm always down to share good food.
Quick masters. Grant.
Oh, new comments, checking in the comment section. What do we got going down? Susan says, "What's up, everybody? How are you? How is everybody?" I'm doing good. It's 90 and windy and muggy. Didn't really mind it too much.
rock.
Susan, I don't know what's going on with the CD. I couldn't find my tracking number. I misplaced it somewhere. But I was doing some research, and a lot of countries, not countries, a lot of post offices around Canada will have extra holding charges for. Will, you're familiar with this. What do they call it when somebody sends you a package from overseas and you gotta pay an extra courier fee or whatever to release the package?
Either extra duty or extra transportation fee. Because it was only covered to the country, not inside the country.
Well, I don't know. They told me that it's most likely stuck at the border.
There also is packages are being scanned right now before they go into the country, so it's a worker shortage. So they're not scanning as many packages as they're supposed to. People got lazy during COVID. They don't want to go back to work.
Yeah. And the ones that aren't lazy ended up finding a way better job or making their own job. So shout out to those people who did something useful during COVID.
Well, see, that's the thing we're having a problem in Thailand now. All the East on workers who went down to the south and Bangkok area to do work. During COVID, they went back home, so now they have learned to make a income up here. They don't want to go back down now.
And I mean, when somebody's put in that situation, they find something that's better for them overall, like financially and like just the whole full spectrum. You can't blame somebody for that.
Well, anytime that you self-motivate yourself to create money or create a job or business or whatever, it's always the best because it has meaning to you.
Right. I'm gonna fix this echo cancellation. I forgot to turn it back on since there's no audio. All right. Now there shouldn't be any echo in our voice. Yeah, so you stopped me at this game here, man.
The MVP lets a really suspect goal in here. It's just incredible. The MVP of the league does this. It's just. You scored because I missed my check.
And then how the game ended, man. I didn't see that coming. Not like that.
I missed my check. The bad pass and missed my check.
You sure
3
got
seconds. You scored with 3 seconds. Good job.
That one was ruthless. Man, oh man, that goal was wild. I swear we would have had like 6 fights in this game alone if we enabled the fighting. And people would have been going to the hospital.
Well, I wonder how that's going to affect the injuries. He just walked out in front of Zelda. That was a beautiful shot. I really think that we're going to use the action mode for the overtime next year. Greg, practice.
Action mode.
Action mode. It's really difficult for me because I'm not used to it either. So, Greg, one of the things that I've looked at doing is moving the score clock to the center of the screen instead of on the left-hand side, because when you do see it live on Facebook or on the streaming, you can't see the game clock.
Ah,
So if you're watching on Facebook right now, you can't see the actual game clock of what's happening in the game right now. It just says live and how many people are watching.
oh, that's a good idea.
Well, I didn't notice it until one day you said something you're watching. I can't see the game clock. Wow, that was close. Lee Rocca shot it over top of the empty net. Lee Rocca had a chance.
Yeah, that was kind of the sound that my head made when you got that goal.
I didn't expect it to go in.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought of that when that's exactly what that reminded me of. That crazy ass goal you just got out of nowhere. Crazy ass goal. But it is what it is.
I just see my imperfections of work I got to do for next year to make it better. I'm a stickler for detail.
Don't let them know all your trade secrets.
Well, people see things differently. I see things from my side because I'm the one that made it. I'm looking at the jersey design. These jerseys have got the under T-shirt too. That is a two trophies combined together. It didn't take my graphics. I have to figure out why it didn't. Hey, you're in the center, mysteries.
That's where I like to be.
Someone turn these into 3D graphic cards. Look at that. There you go.
Cool.
So the game is 33 shots, 39 shots. So 38 shots, 39 shots, 28, 8, 12. Okay, I'm going to remove that. Hey. So now it's like, what happens if I remove this? Are we back to normal now? Okay, that was because I had volume on my other computer because I was running two computers. Okay. That was game 6 of the championship, and Mysteries, I think you played a great game. And looking at the game from this perspective, I really think you outplayed me. And halfway through the game, Lee Rocca had an empty net where he shot it over top the net where the puck actually came at you. That was really dope. You had a chance to win it there, I think. So I don't know. Do we need to adjust the auto-ness or do we play manual? My son says that he's playing next season manual. He's not using the auto. So I'll leave it up to you. I won't make it mandatory that you use the auto, but please note that if you do play it in manual, you better be able to score. So do we have the Bad Mood video from Ruckus?
No, I couldn't find it.
No, I couldn't find it either. So we'll just talk about it because we're running close to the top of the hour, and I don't want to keep everybody on today. It's the last.
I mean, I can pick a song real quick if you want.
Yeah, stay with
right.
our. I don't want to play just the the MP3.
All right, so this is listening to
season 2 of Behind the Boards. We'll be changing things up and doing maybe, as Mr. East said, some broadcasting style. So Greg, get your broadcasting voice up.
Okay.
This is Greg, and I'm broadcasting today, and we're doing the Terrybound game.
All right, so I got the song. This is Mickey Diamond off the Bangkok Dangerous 2 album, an artist from Michigan I was sharing with Greg and Will before the show. But here we go.
It's just one a couple times.
Dedication to the Ironman. Congratulations for entering the league.
Burns out. Gelato be the snack of the week. What? God sound. Learn some. Hustle, rap, stack, and repeat. What? Diamond. What? Burn some. Gelato be the snack of the week. What? Burn gas, blunts, and catch stunts. What? See a check and run it up. Put your baby moms in a Cobra clutch. She trying to get me to open up. I just want to drink, smoke, and fuck. I only smashed because she said y'all was broken up. Heads and tails, she flipped the coin. I picked the token up. My wardrobe provoking. We walked through the world in slow motion, rolling, pulling up the vintage hill figure flannel. Hats be 5-panel. Taking Bandcamp pre-order money to go and buy ammo. Sport Supreme fly camo. And squeeze guns like John Rambo. The Marlon Brando. I can tell you all about a bando. Candlelit night. Handle shit like gentlemen. Melt wax like candlesticks when I'm feeling it. My Tim Suede and cinnamon. Flex the bucket hat like Gilligan. Shorty say she wanted Netflix and chill again. I only hit it once, I swear I never kill again. Due diligence. Keep my loops dusty like the crates I be digging in. Knocking killers sin, clocking dividends. Dropping the illest James. Go ahead and tell a DJ get his shit a spin. And when it's over, play this shit again. Diamond Dallas for the win. Lose a draw, your girl see me, she might lose a draws. Back shots will be the coup de grace. They should make a meme with my picture, and the caption should read, if real nigga was a person, it would have to be me. We school rappers over beats, when my faculty meet. Learn something, hustle, rap, stack, and repeat. Earn something, I'm about to put you back on your feet. Let's burn something. Hustle, rap, stack, and repeat. Earn something. I'm about to put you back on your feet. Let's burn something. Hustle, rap, stack, and repeat. Let's burn something. I'm about to put you back on your feet. Let's burn something. What?
All right, that was Mickey Diamond. All I do on the Pocket the Plug channel. Dude is righteous, doing a good service for dope hip hop out there. Go subscribe to the channel. Can't drop the link right now. But if you like that song, go type in Mickey Diamond in YouTube and you'll have a wide choice. He'll appreciate it.
That was awesome.
I figured I'd choose a song that's short, sweet, to the point, and kind of cool, you know?
Yeah. So, this has been Behind the Boards, episode number 18, the finale, season 1. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, for participating, and your support.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Greg, for your participation in joining this year, and I look forward to next year.
My
Mr.
pleasure.
Reese, I'm going to beat your ass again.
Yeah, if the computer don't let you win. I mean, let's be honest. We all know you would have lost last year and this year if the computer didn't do that to me. I got you. You can catch these. You can catch these pucks next year. I'll give you 2 black eyes. Hey, now check this out, Will. By the end of the season next year, I'm legal to leave the country, bro. So watch your mouth. I'll come out there and bear hug the shit out of you.
Oh, I
You'll
look
fucking
forward to
pop
it.
out an eyeball. You have to
I
stuff it
look
back
forward
in
to
there.
it.
Maybe put
If I
some
do it
cotton
right,
on it.
you'll be able to play the game in the bar. Yeah, on a big screen. If I do it right,
Who knows?
Play it on a
Who
big screen
knows?
next year. We've got a lot of things coming up for next year. Hopefully, we'll be on our own server and we'll be able to, play more games against other opponents and have games recorded and streamed from our server. We'll be doing it a little bit differently. So, thank you to Mr. Williamson for that. And we'll be working hard in the background. So keep looking for the updates. I will be announcing the sponsorship. I'll be announcing the teams, and I'll be announcing how to get involved for next season. If you'd like to get your name in the game, if you'd like to sponsor a team in the game, or you'd like even to own a team next year, I'll be putting the teams up for sale coming soon and releasing the information. As we've announced today, the new logos and the new theme for next year. So look for any posts on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube coming up. VGHL2 Neon Fight Club. Thank you. This is Behind the Boards, and I am Willie Pete from Udon Thani, Thailand, soon to be Phuket, Thailand.
I am Mr. East from Fox Cities, Wisconsin. Wishing y'all a wonderful night. Take it away, Greg.
Greg Williamson from Southwest Michigan. Have a good one.
Peace.
XFM,
Stay solid out there, everyone.
global, worldwide.